Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Julie, and on this channel I do mostly makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, hauls, and first impressions. If those are things that interest you, then you've come to the right channel. Today I'll be doing a review of the new Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Concealer. I also have her Atomic Shake Lip Lacquer. I figured I would give you guys another look at her foundation. I have a lot of her blushes, highlighters, and her bronzer. If that sounds like something that you're interested in seeing, please stay tuned for the video. I'm just going to do my brows and then I will be right back. I'm not going to do much with my eyes today because Haus Labs does not have an eyeshadow palette. So I'll probably take the bronzer and use it on my lid. I'm going to start with a primer. It's not a Haus Labs primer because they don't have one. This is actually a drugstore primer. I'm just going to put a little of this on my face because I used it the other day and I loved it. So I just want to prime the skin and then I'm going to tell you about this concealer. I have been very happy with a lot of the products that I've purchased from Haus Labs over this last, I'm gonna say year and a half. I think it's been out about a year and a half. And I really love her foundation. I love her blushes. I love her bronzer, her eye pencils. I love everything that I've tried except for the powder. And it wasn't so much as the powder, it was the actual component that it came in. It was so hard to get the powder out. I was like, I can't do this. So I took it back to the store. So I couldn't even tell you if the powder is good. I'm gonna tell you quickly about this concealer. It retails for $32. It comes in 31 shades. It says it's clean at Sephora, a natural finish, good for acne / blemishes, is vegan, hydrating, and good for dark circles. It's a lightweight, long-wearing, non-comedogenic concealer that does more than cover. It visibly blurs the puffs, brightens, and conceals with medium buildable coverage. It's a liquid formula. It has niacinamide in it that's known to brighten and boost skin hydration, fermented arnica, which reduces the look of redness and irritation, hyaluronic acid complex, visibly plumps and hydrates the skin. And it does say the product is vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. It says made with high-tech skin-loving ingredients and flexible pigments that seamlessly adapt to the skin. This proprietary formula blurs fine lines, brightens and depuffs under eyes, conceals redness and hyperpigmentation, and leaves the skin hydrated. It's mica-free, and like I said, it's non-comedogenic for all skin types. I'm excited to try the concealer. I was waiting for her to come out with a concealer. I have her Haus Labs foundation. It was my favorite foundation of last year. I mean, like, it's beautiful on the skin. When this video comes out, this concealer has not been released in stores yet. I think it comes out on the 7th. On Sephora, you were able to purchase it early. So I was like, oh, okay, let me get it. So anyway, this retails for $45. It comes in 51 shades. I remember that because I was like, okay. They had a lot of shades to choose from. You could wear more than one shade. I'm just gonna give you a quick summary about this foundation. I have number 490 medium cool deep. When I picked it out online, I was like, oh, I'm gonna need like 510 or something. But when I saw it in store, I did. I love this foundation. Like I said, it's a natural finish, medium coverage, long wearing, non-comedogenic, basically the same thing that the concealer says. It doesn't say who it's for. It just says shake well, blend 1 to 2 pumps on clean moisturized skin using the Haus Labs foundation brush, fingertips, or beauty sponge. I hate using my fingertips. I will definitely be using a brush today. I'm loving the nudes, and that's the Myricks foundation brush, so that's what we're gonna be using. And I'm just gonna take like 2 pumps of this. When I tell you this was my favorite and it's gorgeous on the skin, okay, that's 3 pumps. That's what the color looks like. It's a little runny. It's been a minute since I put it on because I've been trying so many other products that I really haven't had a chance to use this, but I really do love this foundation. I would get so many compliments every time I would wear it. So it is definitely beautiful. Feels like nothing going on. I mean, you feel the wetness because it's a liquid, but it feels like nothing going on. It's covering up my hyperpigmentation, which is wonderful. I know this video is about the concealer, but I was like, I can't just do a video about a concealer. So I figured I would just show you guys everything that I love from Haus Labs while trying out this new concealer. So I'm excited to be getting my hands on it before the actual release date. See how the color is like pretty. It's a nice, dewy, natural looking foundation. Now I purchased it in 2 colors. I know that they have a color chart and I'm gonna put it on the screen to show you guys. I just looked at it and I was like, okay, these 2 look like colors that I would want to work with because everybody likes their concealer to look different. I have color 42 medium, deep neutral, and 40 medium, deep golden. I'm going to show you what both colors look like and then I'm going to show you what it looks like on the skin. That's the packaging. It's cute. It's very on trend with her packaging, you know, the frostiness. They look like twins, just not identical, but yeah, I like it. So it actually looks very much like the shade that I have. Now I'm gonna have to go and look at the chart because I wanna see if this color was actually one of the colors that I should have got looking at the chart. And then I got a lighter one because I like to have just a little pop of color. It's not too much different from what I can see, but let's do a little quick swatch. Okay, it doesn't have a smell, which is wonderful. It has a very nice substantial size doe foot applicator. It's flat and it looks like the shape is good to get in the eye crevice, which is wonderful. I think I should have got one a little bit lighter. Okay, you can see the difference. So that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this skin chart and see what color I was supposed to get. It only got 3 stars on Sephora. Okay, so it says if you have concealer number 490, which is what I have, concealer that matches is number 44. So it would have been 1 up from the one, oh, actually 2 up from the one that I purchased, and number 40 to brighten, which is what I got. I am excited. I've been waiting for this concealer for a minute. So again, these are what the 2 colors look like. It retails for $32. It comes in 31 shades. It has 7 mils, which is 24 fluid ounces. Most foundations are 1 mil, a quarter size of the foundation. And on the box, it does say something. It says Triclone Skin Tech Concealer, Haus Tech Powered with Bioferment 7 Complex, Hyaluronic Acid Complex, infused with 20 plus skincare ingredients. This clean concealer brightens and covers with a weightless serum-like texture that blends seamlessly for a hyper smooth second skin finish. Created with kindness, clean, cruelty-free, and vegan. Let's get started with these 2 concealers. The skin does look very dewy. I use the Tatcha Dewy concealer. The primer that I use is supposed to be like a matte primer that's supposed to keep your pores very flawless. So the skin is looking pretty smooth. Okay, so we're gonna go in with our first color. It definitely has a serum-like feel. Like it's thicker than a liquid, but it's not liquidy, if that makes sense. Like it has some depth to it. Like it has a substantial feel to it. It's not watery. It's more creamy, if that makes sense. Like it's not a thin texture, and it's very smooth. Like the application, it just goes on very smooth. Like I don't know if you can see how it's just going on so smooth, and it has like it's so smooth it feels like a oil, if that makes sense. I'm gonna put the lighter color on also because I want to have a little bit of brightness here. Now, I don't know if I should let it dry down some. When I'm reviewing a concealer, let me tell you the things that I look for in a concealer. And for those of you that are new here, I have very oily skin. Very oily, textured skin. I have a lot of texture in my cheek area. So when I'm looking for a concealer, I'm looking for something to cover the darkness under my eyes and give a nice smooth effect under my eyes. I don't want creasing. I don't want a built up look. I want it to look very natural and smooth under the eyes. So I'm just gonna start to blend this in. Oh, and I also want it to be long wearing. Like I want it to be there by the end of the night. I don't want a concealer that I put on and like 2 hours later you're like, I thought I put concealer on. Like I need it to be on all day. Cause sometimes like I'm out for long hours and then sometimes I'm just doing a wear test just to see how it works in this hot weather down here where I live at. It's definitely a very smooth consistency. Like it almost feels like it's not blending in, like it's slipping on top of the skin. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how it feels. It doesn't feel like it's drying down and going into the skin. It feels like it's sitting on top of the skin, but it's not moving. That's just to, I guess, slip the serum, you know, all of the skincare that's in it. I guess that's what makes it feel like that. I really want to give these under eyes just a chance to dry down a little bit because I want to see the concealer Like I want it to be there once I blend it out. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes to dry down before I blend it out. It was on maybe like 2 or 3 minutes, and I do see the brightness. It's going on very smooth so far. Like it blends in nicely. You could feel the texture though. It's definitely a thick texture. Like you feel it. I'm not saying thick. It's more like a serum. Like you could feel it has that serum kind of texture. And it looks good. Definitely brightened up the under eye. Now I do have a little regular, you know, creases under my eyes. Nothing crazy that a little powder doesn't normally smooth out. I'm not gonna not set it because it doesn't say that it's like a self-setting type of concealer. I'm gonna use it just like I would normally use it, which I always set my under eye because that is the first place on me to crease. And like I said, it will disappear. And if you don't set it, sometimes when you're out and you rub your face, you be like, oh shoot, I forgot I don't rub my concealer off. I like it. It looks good. I'm just gonna blend over here with this brush. It blended in really nicely. It looks nice and smooth under the eyes. And this is before we put any powder. It blended in very nicely. And it's covering up everything. It has a very nice, natural look under the eyes. It doesn't really have a pop though. I think I need one shade a little bit lighter. I don't want to put too much, but I want to have like a little brightness under the eye. Okay, I'm just gonna let that dry down a little bit, and I'm gonna continue to just blend this in for a minute. But the skin looks very nice and plump and juicy, which of course we're gonna set because I would never go out with my skin looking like this because I have so much oil. By the time I got to the end of my block, they would think I was frying chicken on my face. I really like that. I think it looks beautiful under the eyes. I usually would take my Charlotte Tilbury and set under my eyes, but I'm going to use this powder right here. This is actually a powder from Shein, but I've been loving it to set my under eyes. I think that it's really giving my Charlotte Tilbury a run for its money, because when I tell you it's so smooth under the eyes, like it really sets it nicely. This whole thing costs $6, but the powder is so good. Do you see that? And I like that I can build it and put as much powder on as I want, and it doesn't crease or look crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna set the areas that I put the concealer. This color is called Smooth Sand, and this is the SheGlam Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo. See how it gives a nice brightness under the eyes? And it's also like oil controlling. I'm gonna put a little cream bronzer on. I'm gonna use this Nars Laguna cream bronzer in the color 05 just to put a little dimension in the face, and then I will set. Yeah, she doesn't have a cream bronzer yet, but I love the bronzer that I'm gonna show you guys from her. It's one of my favorites. Look at how pretty the under eyes are looking. Very smooth. Now I don't see where it depuffed anything, and I did just wake up from a nap maybe about an hour ago now, but it looks nice and smooth. So far I like it. I don't have any complaints. I'm gonna go under my eyes with, I'm gonna use these Laura Mercier Ultra Blur translucent powders. This is the color Honey, so I'm gonna set my under eye with that. I'm just tapping a little bit of the powder off the sponge so it won't be so much. I do like this powder. I'm still debating whether I like these new ultra fine talc-free powders. I'm so used to the old consistency that it's a little weird to me because they're so finely milled and so light going on the face, but they look good. Okay, it looks good. I mean, other than my regular little texture that I have under this eye, I don't know what that is, but so far so good. I'm gonna go in with this medium deep. That was the Honey. I'm just gonna set the whole face with this because when I put a cream bronzer on, I like to set it with a powder over it so that it'll last, because again, I have very oily skin and I can't just always set it with a bronzing powder because they don't always have those oil controlling properties that I need from my skin. So, you know, I see people set it with the bronzing powder, but not me. I need a powder that's gonna control the oil. I'm actually gonna blend this out and then set the lid. So far, the eyes look good. See, when I do a review, I have to use the product in the way that I would normally wear it. I never put products on my face and just leave it because I know I have oily skin. So it definitely has enough moisture for somebody that has dry skin that may not want to put as much powder down or just do a light dusting, but I have to do the full gamut. So I know people are probably like, oh, you're not really seeing the product, but I am seeing the product because I'm reviewing it to show you that somebody that has oily skin like me can actually use these products. You just have to prep your skin properly, and you have to be realistic in your expectations of a product, because again, people want to put stuff on their face and just put it on and go. It doesn't work like that. It would be wonderful if it did, but it doesn't always work like that. So I know that I have to put it on the way I normally would. So that is what I'm doing today. Okay, so I'm gonna take this Haus Labs bronzer. This is Deep Level 12. And I'm just gonna put this on my lid. Yeah, this is a pretty color. It's more like a contour than a bronzer because it doesn't have those. You see like a reddish or goldish undertone, but it's not really a bronzer if you want to be technical, but we're gonna use it as a bronzer because that's what it says it is, and I love it. So I'm just putting this on the eyes, and I might hit the eye with a little bit of shimmer from one of the highlighters. I love the color. I want to say there is one darker than this. I don't think this is the darker one, or maybe I went in for the lighter color. I can't remember, it was a while ago. I got this when it first came out, but it was definitely one of my favorites. It just gives it a nice kind of smoky eye look, and it's wonderful to contour the nose with. I'm just gonna put this in the outer V. See if I can give it a little more depth. It's all the same color, same brush. So you don't always need a you don't always need an eyeshadow. Bronzer will do you just fine. So far the under eyes are looking really good. Very nice. I'm gonna go in with this Glowish powder and just go over the face real fast. Just to give everything like a uniform kind of look. Set everything. I'm just patting that powder that's under my eye in because we still want to be able to see it. Alright, I'm gonna go in on the face with this Haus Labs bronzer. Yeah, it's definitely more of a bronzer because it does have a little of the redness in it, just a little hint of it. It gives enough definition to the face, which I love. I don't even know why I do my brows before I do anything else because I always mess them up. I'm going under here. I think this is the V106 brush. So far I like that. And under the eyes look good. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of color on the face. Now all of these Haus Labs products that I'm using are like my favorite products from Haus Labs. Like I really, really like the Haus Labs bronzer. I love their blushes. I love their highlighter. Okay, so this is a pink highlighter. We're gonna use that. That's not what I was picking up though. I meant to get the blush. Okay, so my shirt has pink in it. I don't know if you can see it, like a hot pink. I'm looking for this. This is one of my favorite blushes by Haus Labs. This one is called Dragonfruit Daze. Yep. And I'm just gonna put that on the cheek. Just look how pretty this is. I think that's gorgeous. And you can just build it up. So pretty. I feel like it's not showing up enough. Like I need something else. I love her blushes. Very pretty. And that's, again, this color, Dragonfruit Daze. I'm trying to see if she got something else that I want to add on. I wasn't able to get that purple one yet, so I'm going to wait until the sale. Should we add this? Add a little bit. Yeah, see, that really just gave it a little pop. Okay, we're not going to put too much of that on. Love that. So pretty. Okay, and that one is called Watermelon Bliss. That's what it looks like. Gorgeous. Now I'm going to go in with this highlighter that I love. This one is called Rose Quartz. I like her highlighters because they just really like blend in. They don't give that super shimmery look, and they also don't accentuate your pores, so it just looks like a glow from within. Her blushes and her highlighters are just so buttery. I don't know if you guys have ever tried any of her products. If you have, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you tried from Haus Labs and what do you think about her products, because I love her products. That looks gorgeous. And I just like the fact that it doesn't have that super glowy look. I need to spray my face because I didn't do that. It's just so beautiful. Okay, I am gonna spray my face. This Milani Make It Last. Because we really want to see what we need to do powder wise. Like we want to let the powder sink in so we can see what we need to do. I'm gonna try and see what it would look like if I put a little bit of this on my lids. I feel like we need something more. I'm always using a shadow as a highlighter. Let me see. Nice. Okay, I like that. Now we're getting somewhere because I wasn't feeling happy. Very pretty. Okay, I think that looks very pretty. I don't know why I feel so dark today. Like it feels so dark, the makeup. Not that it looks dark, I think it's because I don't have no lashes on and it's really bothering me. I might have to put some lashes on, guys. I wasn't planning on it. All right, I'm going back in with this powder. Okay, so I think that we need to put some lashes on. I'm not feeling happy, that's what I'm saying. My makeup is not making me happy. I'm gonna put a lash on and I'm gonna put some liner on and then I'm gonna come back and do the lips because I don't know, something's not right. I'm gonna take this Haus Labs pencil. Where is it? I have quite a few of her pencils because I really like them. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my waterline with this Haus Lab Optic Intensity Echo Liner in the color Beige Matte. It's a nice waterline color. It just gives a nice pop in the waterline. Danessa Myricks is coming out with a new palette, right, for eyes, lips. Do you guys want to see a review on that? Let me know in the comment section. Please. When I saw that palette, the first thing I thought was, I'm never gonna have to look for a waterline highlight again because she has so many colors in there and it's long wearing, so I was like, yes. I'm just gonna put a little mascara on my lower lashes. Everything that I use on my face will be listed in the description box as usual. Looking better. I'm looking almost like me. I'm just gonna tap this powder in. I just wanted to really define the area. Okay, so I have this Haus Labs Atomic Shake Lip Lacquer in the color Sepia Shine. I'm gonna tell you about it because I don't really know much about it. Okay, it says Atomic Shake Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. It's $26 and it comes in 6 shades. It says it's a high shine finish, long wearing, waterproof, clean at Sephora, fragrance free, cruelty free, a revolutionary, clean, transfer proof liquid lipstick that delivers a high impact color with a glossy vinyl finish that lasts all day. Must shake well. Once applied with lips separated, allow 15 seconds to activate. Transfer proof shine shield. So that's what we're gonna put on our lips. It's like a peachy color. We got pink on our face, but that's what we're doing today. So I still have this Summer Friday on my lip. I'm gonna use this Optic Intensity Echo eyeliner in the color Deep Cocoa Matte to line my lips. It's an eyeliner, but I like it as a lip liner. I'm excited to see what this lip gloss does because it's supposed to have the pigment of a lipstick and the shine of a gloss. So let's see what it does. Now I have this Haus Lab Le Monster Le Crayon in Peach Matte. I'm gonna put that on my lips first. It's just a lightweight pencil. I have it in quite a few colors. I just think it's so pretty. It reminds me of a pen. So let's try this. It says shake well. So that's what we're doing. It smells like lacquer. Oh my god. It's tingling. You know how like alcohol, when you put alcohol on your lip, that's exactly what this feels like. It says give it 15 seconds. One of my lines is thicker than the other one. I hope it don't look too crazy. Okay, so we're gonna let that set. I'm gonna comb my hair and I'll be right back to give you my thoughts and show you the finished look. This is setting on my lips. Okay, this eye is killing me right here. I can't get this eye right. I think the liner is so thick, it's throwing me off. I hope it doesn't look crazy, but this is what our finished look looks like. This is what our makeup is looking like. I think it looks pretty. I know this video is about the concealer, so let's talk about the concealer. I'm looking at the concealer. I think it looks very nice and smooth. I think it definitely is a medium coverage concealer. To me, it doesn't look super full coverage. It doesn't look any different than any, oh God, I can't do this. This is making me upset. It doesn't look any different than any concealer that I have. Like, to me, I don't see where it's doing anything different. It blended in very nicely with the products. It looks gorgeous on the skin. It's just a really nice concealer. I have, you know, a few concealers that I really like. It didn't give me any like age look under my eye. Like, I have one concealer that I will, I'm not gonna say never, because I said I was gonna do a video of makeup that I will never try again. I think it looks nice. I think the makeup looks really nice. Let me tell you what we used on our face. This concealer was very nice. I could have got a brighter color just to give me a little more pop, but it was nice. Was it anything like phenomenal, like newsworthy? No, it's a nice concealer. Then I put this Haus Labs foundation on. I think the foundation has a very natural skin-like appearance. It's very much an everyday foundation. Like, if you're looking for something that you could wear every day, especially now that the weather is changing and you may want a little more coverage, this is definitely a good foundation. I like it. Like, it's one of my favorites. I used her highlighter on my eyes and my cheeks. I like it. I think her highlighters are very nice. They're very understated, but they're very pretty. They look like a lit from within kind of look. So I really do enjoy her highlighters. I like her bronzer. It's one of my favorite bronzers. This is deep level 12, and I said I was gonna let you guys know if it came in another color. Okay, no, this is the deepest one. 12 is the deepest one. This retails for $38, and it comes in the 12 colors. Lipstick, which is the Peach Matte. This is the Le Monster Crayon. I also used her Echo liner as a lip liner. It's actually an eyeliner, but I use it as a lip liner. And then I used one of the liners for the inner rim of my eye. This one is called Beige Matte. I really like these for the waterline. It lasts really long. This feels good on the lips, like really like nothing. It's a nice shine. It's not very pigmented, because if I didn't put that lipstick on it, this would be clear, and this is supposed to have color to it. So let's see what it looks like on the back of my hand. Yeah, it definitely, I guess it looks like that. Let me put a little bit more on, and maybe it'll give us a little more color. But it's nice. It feels good on the lips. It definitely has that lacquer smell, but it's very liquidy. It has a very liquidy consistency, and it has a nice shine. And this eye is driving me crazy. I can't. This lash. I used her blushes, which are my favorite. I used Dragonfruit Daze, which is this one. And then I used this one. Such a pretty color. This one is called Watermelon Bliss. I'm very happy with everything that I have on my face. I think the makeup came out very nice. It's a very natural, you could wear it to brunch kind of look. This is like, I guess it's still setting, but it feels like nothing on the lip. It doesn't feel heavy. It really feels like nothing on the lips. I like it. I think it looks nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of all over the place, but I wanted to show you the concealer because it's new. It hasn't even come out yet. It's coming out September 7th. It looks beautiful on the face. It's nothing revolutionary, but it looks very nice with the makeup, and it pairs well with the foundation. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and leave me a comment and let me know what your thoughts are on this makeup. If you want to watch another one of my videos, I have quite a few, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you to all my subscribers, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to say one thing about this lip. So it's definitely still shiny. It feels like nothing on the lips. It's a little sticky in here. I don't know why. Like, when I do like that, it feels like nothing on the lip. I really do like it. I think it's a nice product. I'm gonna wear it a little bit longer, and I'll probably pin a comment once I post the video and let you know what my real thoughts were on this Atomic lip shake. And that's everything for me. I just really want to tell you guys that this lash is driving me crazy. Okay.